Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss lecture number 18, a free prelims crash course, the most expected topics for prelims 2020 and which will be providing background for your prelims 2021 as well. So entering into the today's lecture 18, Pangong So. Pangong So is a lake, is a beautiful lake which is located in two countries, China and India. In China, particularly at Tibetan Autonomous Region. Tibetan Autonomous Region, this is hereby. If you see the map, here it is located. Pangong Lake or Pangong So. So means in Ladakhi language it is called as lake. So we are having military talks, you know that. Amid military talks, reports of Chinese build-up at Pangong So. So in spite of the military talks, the China is building its structures at Pangong So. So we can expect the question with respect to the geography of the river Pangong So, where it is located. It is located in Ladakh region. It is 134 km long and extends from India to the Tibetan Autonomous Region and China. 60% of the length of the lake lies within the Tibet and 40% lies in Ladakh. So it's a continuity, it's a contiguous lake which is present in the Ladakh region of India and Tibet region of China. So in amid of the military talks which are going on between India and China, yes, you know what are all happening between India and China. So in spite of that, the China is constructing its structures at this Pangong So lake. Pangong So literally translates into conclave lake. Pangong means conclave in Ladakhi and So means a lake in Tibetan language. So it is a saltwater lake. It's a saltwater lake. In spite of its saltwater lake, in winter season, this particular Pangong So will be becoming some part of the Pangong So lake will become icebergs. So that is relevant. So why it is in the news? Because amid the military talks between the India and located in Ladakh, and 60% is present in the Tibet Autonomous Region of China and 40% is present in Ladakhi region of India. Because of that, it is in the news. Pokhran potteries. Second very important, Pokhran potteries. If you see this beautiful making of pots, we know that the evolution of man happened with this pottery, means the wheel which we used for making of the pots. That was the discovery of the invention of the pots. So there is a one government institution is there which is known as KVIC, which is called as Khadi and Village Industries Commission, has launched its flagship Kumhar Shashakti Yojana. You know Kumhar or Kummar means a caste group within the Hindu social system or Indian social system whereby their occupation will be making of pots. So a scheme was being established, a scheme was being operationalized, a flagship scheme was being established which is called as Kumhar Shashaktikaran Yojana in Rajasthan Pokhran. You know that Pokhran is famous for what? The nuclear test, the first nuclear tests which have been conducted. To restore the lost glory of pottery sites. So the lost glory of pottery and the pottery sites, we need to re-establish it. For that particular thing, the government of India, mainly micro, small and medium enterprises under Khadi Village Industries Corporation Commission, Industries Commission, is coming up with a scheme called as Kummar Shashaktikaran Yojana. Pokhran, which has a rich heritage in terracotta products, this is called as terracotta products. Pokhran is one of the aspirational, again prelims point of view, very very important. Pokhran is one of the aspirational districts. Aspirational districts program is a scheme under Niti Aayog, whereby we are envisaging for development of those particular districts which are present in aspirational districts list. Pokhran served as a test site for India's first underground nuclear weapon ballistic missile. Yes, you know that in 1974 the nuclear weapons was being tested for the first time. And that Pokhran potteries, now the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, under which a institution which is called as Khadi Village Industries Commission, is coming up with a scheme called as Kummar Shashaktikaran Yojana, which will be focusing on development of pottery and to re-establish and reinvent the pottery industry which was lost in Pokhran. Again, we are focusing on that particular pottery. Kummar Shashaktikaran program under Khadi and Village Industries Commission, which is KVIC, under Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India. It is an initiative of the Khadi and Village Industries Commission for empowerment of potters community in the remotest of locations in the country, the remotest part of the country, where are the pottery makers are there, in order to encourage them, in order to give them impetus for growth of the potteries. We are coming up with this particular scheme called as Kumbar Sashaktikarana Yojana. Reaches out to the potters in many states including Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Jammu and Kashmir, Haryana, Rajasthan, West Bengal, Assam, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Telangana and Bihar. These states you have to remember. Why? Because the Kumbar Sashaktikarana program is a flagship program. If you see here, I told it's a flagship program. What is this flagship program means? What is this flagship program means? First, initially we will implement this government scheme in this particular district or in this particular states. When it gets success, then we will make it as a pan-India program. So this Kumbar Sashaktikarana program is also a flagship. On experimental basis, on these states we are implementing it. When it gets success, then we are going to implement on pan-India level. Those schemes are called as flagship schemes. Provides the following support to potters: training for advanced pottery products, latest new technology pottery equipments like the electric chalk, like which will be rotating. That type of electric machines will be provided to this particular community so that they will be manufacturing more pots. Market linkages and visibility through. So this pots will be visible. Visibility will be increases through Khadi Village Industries Commission, so that there will be a new market will be established. So that the new market will be established for this particular pottery people, pottery community whose livelihood depends upon the manufacturing of pots. That is Kumbar Sashaktikarana program, reinventing the skill of making of pots in India, so that the visibility increases, market linkages increases, hence the revenue also increases for this particular community. Under KYIC of MSME, Ministry of MSME. Macaws, the beautiful macaws, hyacinth macaw, Prescott's parrot, Sevier macaw, and Hammond's macaw. So these are the which are very endangered species. Recently what happened, this species were being smuggled and were being caught by the customs officers. This endangered species, they have a very huge demand in the market, very high prices. Directorate of Revenue Intelligence has busted a wildlife smuggling. So such wildlife will also be smuggled. That wildlife will also be sold at a very higher rate. That is also very big threat, not only from eating, hunting. It is also, there is a huge demand for this very rare species. A wildlife smuggling syndicate with a seizure of consignment of exotic macaws which had been smuggled from Bangladesh to Kolkata. Birds were identified as hyacinth macaw, Prescott's parrot, Sevier macaw, Hammond's. So this is called as hyacinth macaw, Prescott's macaw, parrot, Sevier macaw and Hammond's macaw. These were being seized under the provisions of Customs Act and Wildlife Protection Act. Under Customs Act, the animals, the species should not be traded. Number one, they are being traded, so they were being seized. Number two, under Wildlife Protection Act, they are being present in Schedule 1. In one of my previous class, I discussed about the Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act. In that Schedule 1, whatever the species which are present in the Schedule 1 and Schedule 2 of the Wildlife Protection Act, they are being protected very seriously. Whoever violates it, they will be punished with severe punishment. So all are protected species under Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Flora and Fauna, CITES. Hyacinth macaw being accorded the highest protection and listed under Appendix 1. This hyacinth macaw, this beautiful hyacinth macaw was being given the status of protected status, which is present in the Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. So in this macaw, we are expecting any one question from the prelims. And this Kumbar Sashaktikarana program, Pokhran Potteries, Pangong, So these are the topics for today. Tomorrow again I will come up with lecture number 19, exclusive free prelims crash course, expected questions. Thank you everyone. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.